And welcome in on a Friday. We have got a jam-packed show today. And yes, we're going to get to the Tigers because I'm going to say something that's dumb. I know I'm going to say something. It's dumb. That on August 8th, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But
we're not dumb.
3 o'clock, we'll get into the Tigers. We got some Lions to discuss. We have part 2 of the Rico Beard college football groupings quiz. We had fun with this yesterday. One of the hints for one of the coaches was loves hookers and hospital beds.
He comes from a hospital bed. Yes.
Tremendous stuff. We'll get to that in the 4 o'clock. Who said it? But we have to start with something. All week, we have been dealing with something. Not Kenny. We have been dealing with something. And what we've been dealing with is Kenny. He is stressed. He is worried. He has not been himself this week. He's been a disaster. Kenny's getting married tomorrow.
What a setup.
Now, I know. Well, he's been disastrous. Kenny.
I think I've been keeping it together all right. You couldn't tell in the air. That's all that I go for.
Right, but see, there's that whole other part of the day called off the air.
Right, yeah, that's a little bit more problematic.
So let's just get into this momentarily. Because there are two things. Kenny has something about his wedding that I have no understanding what he's talking about. Mm-hmm. But then there is the marital advice. I do think our listeners would like to give Kenny a word. I think all of us collectively, not only as a show, but as a community, are very puzzled that Kenny found someone to marry him. So with that, How do we give Kenny the best shot at not effing this up? So wow. I think if you'd like to pass on some sage advice to Kenneth G. Cott, that can be a part of what we do pre-Tigers. But the other angle, before I begin lecturing Kenny, basically, what the hell is your wedding issue you wanted to bring up? What do I have to solve for you?
So you said something pre-show a couple of days ago when we were discussing these matters, and it had worried me that I didn't even know I should be worried about. I said some of my guests, I asked you this question. I was like, how do you feel about the Airbnb, Verbo, those types of places? And you said disaster. You're going to have a terrible time. Never use them. Why?
I did not.
That is exactly what you
said. You left
out
a key word. It can be disastrous.
Right.
Because it used to be you were getting someone's home. Now you're getting someone's business plan. I mean, it's
with
like
basic IKEA furniture in there.
Right. Like, it's like when you talk to somebody and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm selling my house. And it's like, well, do you need a realtor? Oh, no, my cousin Barb's a realtor. Like everyone's cousin just got their real estate license and everyone's cousin now does Airbnb as some form of business. Mm-hmm. You got to be careful. And you're getting married in Hillbillyville. Now that brings the amount of available Airbnbs that are not kill sheds or meth labs or black tar heroin shops, that brings it to a smaller level.
Okay,
let's clear this up real quick.
I'm going to throw a flag on that.
That is a flag.
Okay, we went to the booth review. That's a flag.
I just said the geographical location. He is shrinking available Airbnbs.
Mm-hmm. It's a where I won't say the name of the city.
No,
but
don't.
It's a vacation town. It's a beach lake type of a town
for meth heads,
which is the entire state of Michigan.
Right, you could go anywhere in Michigan and get that. So like, I feel like if you're doing one of these business plan people, I feel like you might have a spot there because that's where the audience is going during the summertime.
Are you more worried about this or the wedding?
I'm worried about everything. There's no one thing that is more, because I'm not worried that she's going to say no. Like, that's not on the table for me. That's a non-negotiable.
See, and I think he's worried about this because earlier in the week, let me give you a little backstory on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Earlier in the week, I guess Kang, the producer of Carson Anderson, had a problem with his Airbnb where he had a boys' trip, and I guess the owner had a Ring camera and saw that he was there, and like 11:30 at night was like, hey, you guys up? And then they were like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I need to come by and get something out the garage. So that freaked Kang out. So that they got into this long discussion, and Kenny was just like, I never even thought about it. The creepiness that this Airbnb stuff could actually be. And so that sent him down this rabbit hole. Just to give you a backstory.
So I guess Jeff has a horror story now, which is not good for me.
Oh, Jeff, please join us.
Jeff Gussman.
Hello, Mike.
I love you.
How's
Jeff.
it going, Rico?
I don't know about the new hairstyle, but I'm happy to see
Alejandro
you.
We're not,
Kirk
we're not
over
doing
here.
that today. But
What happened?
The last time I stayed in an Airbnb, there was a bat,
See?
flying around at night.
See?
They sent someone, I think it was like the owner's nephew, with a butterfly net to catch it.
Okay.
So
see?
those are horror stories. That
Now,
can happen.
what region of America was this, Jeff?
Near where Kenny's staying.
See, Hillbillyville.
But not on the water. It was a little more inland.
Kenny,
So-
I
We're
would
on
say
the water.
I would say because we're in a Saratoga mindset, I give you 6-1. There's a dead body on property.
Jeez. These are not good odds, Mike. I hope this isn't how you're handicapping these races you're giving me picks for. Because
Well, first of all, true or false? Are you alive in a double right now?
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
So here's my point. People, can you help Kenny on this? I mean, frankly, what I'd like to do is just scare him bleepless. All the Airbnb Verbo horror stories, but realistically, what are the tips we can offer Kenny to get on to get on the right foot to start this? He's already in an 0-2 count because he's Kenny. So
I'm
how
not in all the slander in the first 8 minutes of the show.
Kenny, you're wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Floral
You're
Friday.
31.
Allow me to be festive. One day of the week.
You're in a polo, which features something Kenny has to Google. It's called a collar.
Okay.
Says a little baby collar. Huh?
Listen, but look, the Airbnb thing, I think you're in some trouble. You don't strike me as a detail-oriented guy. I don't think you did a lot of research.
So
You're in Hillbillyville. I'm scared for you.
the one saving grace I will say is there's a member of my family attending this wedding who does, as a side gig, do travel agent things.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Everybody's got one.
I'm trying to pretend.
Oh, Aunt Lois does travel agency.
No, it's not Aunt Lois. It's a trusted member of my family.
Why do you hate Aunt Lois?
Aunt Lois is a perfectly fine woman. No, but I trust in her judgment that the place she set everybody up with, because it's not just me staying. This is the problem, too. It's not just me staying in the Airbnb. There's also guests that I have helped book through the same method. Also staying there. So
God.
if that messes up, I not only mess up myself, which is already bad enough, and the wife, already bad enough, and then guests on top of that, this could be a complete disaster.
Oh, go ahead. You're nodding your head over there.
No.
What do you want me to do? If the guy was getting married in a semi-civilized area,
It's
we could
very civilized. We're not staying in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, really?
It's a vacation town. Yes.
Okay, so is Amityville.
It's civilized in the summer.
Wow.
It's civilized in the summer. In the winter, not so much.
I don't need it to be civilized in the winter.
Oh, boy.
Rico, you want to come in and help me at all here? You want to say,
You know
hey,
what? I tried. Kenny,
it's
I
gonna be
tried.
fine. Pat on the back, pat on the back.
No, I tried until all of a sudden you're like, well, I have a family member. Like, you just threw a fastball right down the middle of the plate.
Ping! It's somebody I trust is my point. That's all I'm saying. And they've done great work for me in the past.
Okay.
I can't give you any advice, Kenny, because I've never done that before. So, yeah, I've never rented the home, anything like that, at least not in my name. So, because chances are I probably wouldn't get it if I rented it in my name.
Listen, I think the biggest thing for you is you're worried about the actual wedding.
I'm worried about all of the lead up to it, getting everybody in the same place at the same time
Now
because
let's clear something.
a distance away.
I feel like there's something going on here, and I feel like I'm a little out of bounds if I say it.
Here we go. Well, I mean, it's not like you haven't said anything out of bounds in the first 10 minutes of the show.
Kenny, you have an aversion to collared shirts. What do you want me to tell you? Listen, now you're not having any hesitation about the whole who you're marrying.
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
so you're good there.
100%.
Are you concerned that you're going to have some form of like loss of control of your bowels? Or you feel like you're going to pass out, lock
be
your knees?
fine.
What's going on here?
I will be just fine with that. It's just the planning and the minutia of the whole ordeal, the whole affair. It's going to be.
But what amount of planning did you do versus her?
She did most of it.
Okay, so then what the hell what are you stressed about?
The execution of it.
What's
Making
the
sure all the
hold on.
pieces come together.
Hold on. You said to everybody it's a casual event, a small event.
Yeah.
What I'm sorry, is there a procession? Are you having like juggling acts? What is the execution? Are you going to come in on a trapeze?
If this was around the corner from everybody, that would be one thing. But we have people coming in from one side of the state, the other side of the state, this side of the state.
Is your family from Appalachia coming?
No. Jesus.
So this is stressing you more than the actual.
It's all of it. The whole. I just want to fast forward to right after it's done, where we're having a party, so I can stop being stressed about all this once and for all.
But there's nothing.
Well, Kenny, I would say my advice is, Mike, to use the horse is in the barn.
That's it.
There's nothing else for you to do except for sit and wait. And you know what? Where do I need to stand? Okay. Tell me when I need to say I do. Okay.
Hey, Kenny, horse is in the gate. You're not running the race. You're done. Stand there with a stupid look on your face. Say I do it to do, and you're done. What's the problem?
I can do the stupid look thing, but my problem is I'm sorry, am I not allowed to be nervous before one of the biggest days of my life?
No.
Is that okay?
I don't understand it.
I guess, Kenny,
It should be happy.
The nervousness would be, like if she was like a runaway bride. This is a layup. This is, you know what? For you, it's there's no goalie in front of the net, and you're 5 feet from the net.
I've seen people miss it.
I'm trying to help.
I know. I hear like the way I look at it, and maybe I'm wrong. He's absolutely found the one person who would marry him.
Oh, absolutely.
I would just look at this like, don't screw this up, because after this, you're done.
Hey,
You're going to live like a monk.
There's definitely a little bit of don't screw this up. That's definitely part of this equation.
I don't know what the hell this woman's thinking, but she's here. She's here. She's ready.
We found her. We found the one.
That's my point.
So
just say yes.
So the nervousness should have been the day you said, "Will you marry me?" Once she said yes,
I'm more nervous
everything
now
else is downhill.
than I was that day. And I was
Why?
still very nervous that day. But I'm more nervous right now.
Really?
I don't know what's happening.
Because see, I figured asking because that's when you find it out, right? The rubber's about to hit the road, and if it's I've never been married.
That's the honeymoon.
But I gotta assume that it's kind of like the Hall of Fame. If there's a hesitation, then maybe you're not deserving of the Hall. Do you want to marry me? And if there's a pregnant pause, it's like
A what?
a pregnant pause.
No, that'll be Thursday.
You know what? Hey, well, you know what?
Listen, Kenny, it's twins. Congrats.
No. You got to stop.
Listen, people, can we pass some marital advice to this man? And second of all, this Airbnb thing. What the hell is this guy doing in hillbilly land, putting everybody in the same house? How did you not get yourself your own place? You really want to see all these people?
I do want to see all these people, and that's half. We'll get to it after the break, I guess, but half of the nerves are I want to make sure not just we have a great time, but everyone has a great time.
F them. You're done. You already provided everything. If they choose to not have a good time, that's on them. What are you going to do, Kenny? You going to put on one of your T-shirt, maybe a tuxedo T-shirt? You're going to walk around, hand out, as your family calls it, Hoarders Divorce?
You have this weird caricature idea of my wedding in your brain. That's
Hawaiian
fascinating
shirt
to me.
tux?
I'm not wearing a Hawaiian shirt tux.
Oh, that would be sweet right there.
This is Rico trying to put bad ideas in.
Kenny's going to wear a tank top with a Chippendales bow tie on it.
Seriously.
He's going to look like Patrick Swayze in the Saturday Night Live skit.
It'll be one that looks like a chest, but it actually is not a chest.
He wore the tuxedo shirt.
That's a good idea. I don't know why I don't do
Kenny,
that.
all you have to do simply show up, stand there, say I do. When the preacher nods to you, yes.
And what are you not going to do before the wedding?
Crack? Well,
You're not going to drink. Don't be drunk at your own wedding, you degenerate.
This is good, maybe a little bit, though?
Nothing. Kenny, you're
248.
already nervous enough.
Thank you.
I think that would help.
Stop. 248-539-9797. Help this man.
Ooh,
We'll get to the Tigers at 3.
I'm going to finish this
Next.
statement
Next.
after this.
Next.